Taking a quick look at Core Defense, which was sent to me by the developer for free, full review, though I was not paid and my opinions are my own. As I understand it, this used to be on itch.io, but is now coming to Steam on the 31st, so I thought I'd take a look at it because it's a simple enough seeming tower defense game, which, I don't know, I've been having a hard time finding a decent tower defense as of late. There's not a whole lot of them going on. Last I was playing was Fortnite Save the World because that was actually kind of decent, although it was sort of just abandoned. And there was actually an official post basically saying, hey, we're abandoning this. So, yeah, I don't know. Not a whole lot of tower defense stuff on the horizon. I suppose there's a new Orcs Must Die coming out at some point. I think Orcs Must Die 3. Hoping it takes some stuff from Orcs Must Die Unchained, which is no longer around either. Looking forward to that. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of tower defense stuff going on. If you know of anything, feel free to shout, let me know. I'm looking for it. I could really go for it. But core defense seems to be a basic enough type tower defense game where you set up your traps and all sorts of stuff. The enemies take, it seems like generally just direct routes, so it's all very predictable. There's a decent amount of towers to unlock. Some abilities that I'm assuming we just popped. It's just like a quick buff type thing. More health, more armor, so I don't know. Shoot speed for our things, modules, which I'm imagining are like upgrade modules for the towers. I don't really know. This is a blind look of it. I haven't actually played any of this. As you can see, nothing's unlocked. Good amount of enemies too, though. But I don't know. There's also a tips thing if you're having a rough time. All sorts of stuff there. We'll jump into it. Find out. We do have seeds, which I can type in whatever I want. We'll go with... Oh, maybe I can't type. I can only copy. Wait. I was letter capped. Okay. The seed's invalid, though. That's super invalid. Why? What do you need from me? I'm not sure what I did wrong. Yeti. With a bunch of D's. I guess no numbers allowed. No underscores either. Oh, jeez. X. There we go. Yeti XX. I will go with, wow, there's a lot of difficulties we could choose from. The default difficulty is apparently hard. Alright. On Overload 1, we no longer heal after a boss. Mob's health slowly gets increased. Module row chance and all sorts of stuff going on. That's kind of cool. You could really scale it up if you'd like. We will leave it on. Oh, really? On just hard, though, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm completely new to this. Achievements are off for custom season. Oh, that's fine. We don't care about achievements, do we? This is your core. Defend it. Survive 50 waves. Alright, sure. Choose a tower. So we got boom blasters, repeaters, healers, or melters. Well, melting sounds fun. I like the sound of that. Single target reducing armor. Oh, does it actually damage? It does damage a little bit. Seems alright. I'll choose it. Can change my build anytime. Click on built units to remove them. And we get... I'm not entirely sure what exactly we're looking at here. What you're pointing me to. Oh, walls. Oh, I get it. Or like floors and stuff. I think. And then that there's a very faint circle here that indicates where they flaw. And we can see what route they're taking. Okay. Okay. So let's... So they all come around to here. And I can't wall that off because then they'd have nowhere to go. But I can throw you down. And we can force them to take a little longer of a way around, I suppose. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. But it's kind of nice being able to see what route the enemies take. A lot of games nowadays do a sort of thing where it's literally just one guy. Oh, okay. A lot of games nowadays with tower defense do a thing where here's the general path they take, but they're allowed to deviate from it a little bit. which is a little annoying for the people who like to really strategize and such. So something simple like this isn't really so bad. So we can either get another wall, melter speed upgrade, or we can also unlock the repeater tower. The repeater tower gains attack speed for every mob it kills, which sounds quite good. Only 25 damage though. So this could be a type of thing where we put it down to do the finishing blows. So I'll go for that, and the flawless bonus, I get another thing. We'll go with the not melter's speed, although that is a 15% actions speed there, and +7. That is quite large. I don't know if I want the wall though. Well, no, the wall could be okay. We can go for the wall because we can slow down their approach even more from the south, like so. And if I put a wall there, they have to like really come around this awkward way now. And we can throw the repeater. Yeah, there. So if a thing gets by, the repeater can hit it. There's, I'm not sure this tile count. There's 2 tiles of the repeater can work on to maybe finish things off and increase attack speed, and it'll work okay as a nice last line of defense, I think, yeah? 2 mobs this time. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, look at them come from the bottom. They are different types of enemies, though. Maybe we get to see one of them doing an ability? Or we just completely flatten them. Okay, no problem at all. Melter damage, a purple upgrade. +9 damage. Or the Disruptor. Hits mobs with status effect, inhibiting all actions. So it's like a stun, maybe? Quite short range. 2 actions per second. We can go for that. And then a slow ability, slow all mobs in range. Sure, why not? We can throw you. It's not really the best spot for it there. I quite like having the wall there. I guess we don't need this wall here. Throw another wall there. I guess prevents all actions. I'm not entirely sure what all that entails. I'm going to drop the music volume down just a little bit though. It gets a little bit loud. So start it up, and this I use, yeah, just wherever I want to use it. All right. Jeez, this thing is just melting through, no problem. All right. Melter speed or repeater damage or frenzy. Well, let's get the frenzy ability, sure. I'm assuming that's yeah, attack speed for all towers in range. And a module, a reach module, gain +10% range bonus for towers and abilities. We'll choose that. Is that something I attach, or is that just a passive that we get? I think it's just a passive we get. Okay, well, no new towers to put down. We can move this wall as well, though. Force them into this choke quite nicely, or maybe even force the tower here to only affect things that are either here or actually coming on in. That might be all right. That's a little bit better, I think, yeah? Because I don't want it wasting its abilities on things that are so far away. Get a speed increase because they were getting a little bit closer. They spit out these little drone things, it looks like. A little bit scary. Quicken module, melter damage upgrade, an epic one. We can go for that. Why not? Melter speed, the shield, another boom blaster? Sure. Why not? We'll get a boom blaster. We'll put that up there. That'll be alright. It might affect dudes that are up here, but that will. It's nice and simple though. It's what I expected. It's quite nice. Another reach module? Sure. And boom blaster damage upgrade or a hammer tower, an epic one. Attack single targets for massive damage. 175 damage. Ooh, what a hit. We can throw that. I don't know, maybe soften up the southern bit? I don't know. Maybe we throw it, whoops, over here though. Because they're pretty weak down here. If we ever get anything down there, it's going to be a bit of an issue. I mean, so far, it's pretty simple. I think these are legendary upgrades. Huge hammer upgrade, plus 50 damage on the hammer. Or significantly more speed. 0.2 more actions per second, up from 0.5. Ooh, I think we go hammer damage, though. And another wall. Because with this wall, we can put this then out there. Well, no, I think I prefer locking off the upper route, actually. So these things all have to come like way around now to come through, and I can throw the hammer here instead so it can affect multiple tiles. Yeah, kinda, a little bit. I think so. Technically, this guy could move. We'd throw it like here now, so it's covering a larger area. Ish. Keep you there. We can move the repeater though. Put the repeater down there. It can still act as a last line of defense, but it can also help out with some of the guys coming from the right. Yeah. Quite long cooldowns on stuff. Bam. 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 Good God. Well done. Melter armor reduction, even more. Reduces armor by double. It's down to -10. You know what? Sure. I don't think we fought many armored things, but why not? And a keep cool module. Incomplete ability cooldowns transfer to the next wave. Ah. Yeah, sure. It's still very simplistic. For this being the hard difficulty, the default hard difficulty, this is pretty basic. Boom Blaster upgrade. And we will increase the disruptor range. Why not? Another 0.1 tile. I think that was not a whole lot, honestly. Yeah, a little bit strong, those guys. Upgrade the melter's damage a little bit. Why not? It does the bulk of the work for me. We got another wall too. Just to elongate the path that they have to take to get over to me. We can force everything here to be on one path. How about boss wave this time around? All right. Might have to see about doing a freeze. Is that him? Is that the boss? I think it might be. Still annihilated him, no problem at all whatsoever. Refine. 4% damage bonus for towers and abilities. Nanobots, 2% max health at the start of each wave. Or auto shields, 2% shields. Just to kind of prevent a bit of damage. I guess a little bit of healing could be okay, sure. And another wall. Well, really need more towers, honestly. And alter speed. Get that going. Going quite okay. Let's get another wall, in fact. Let's see about maybe doing a bit of walling over here just to lengthen some routes. Something from nothing, an extra wall when I skip a reward. Ooh. Or the auto shields again, or Tinkerer, higher chance of rolling core modules. I want something from nothing. I don't care if that one is epic. That sounds great. Because we do have everything diverting onto just one path, which is technically what you want. But what I'd be wanting to do really is then also having them take a... Yeah, we don't really hugely need that wall there if I move these also. Let's get rid of our turrets. I want them all to come on one path, and then also have to sort of snake around on said path to get to where they want to go. So now we have something a little more of a big loop for the dudes coming from the right, certainly. We could also just have them come down a little just to like slow them down some, but I don't really know why I'd want to do that. It's not like there's dudes that have a timer to them where they self-destruct if they don't make it in X time, you know? So like this ought to be just fine, I'd imagine. So we can get the boom. Probably just like right up front and center. We could get the repeater to help finish stuff off, because that was working quite well. Probably get you up here. We can go for the ability reduction thing. Get the melter going to soften them up, and if we really need some punch, we got that as well. So we're not doing any softening on the route over here on the right, but when they come into here, we're really messing with them. No particular reason. I guess we could, just to ensure that this thing's only spending its whatever on the guys who are actually in here and not ahead of time. Then I suppose that works that way then. Okay, we don't really want that. We're okay with them coming through that way. Or are we? Yeah, I think we are. Ah, extra wall. Build all my unit, okay. But I don't wanna. Alright, fine. It's a bit of a mess, but I think it'll work out okay. Boom blasts are doing some work. Repeater damage, boom blaster damage, let's get that going, because that's kind of my front line for the moment. And then, yeah, more melter speed, sure. Oh my god, that repeater is going nuts. Works really well against those dudes who split off into little ones. And even more hammer damage? Yeah, okay. What a pounder. More boom blaster damage, another +9, go for it. I like how I got the thing where I get a wall if I don't choose a reward, and I've yet to actually not choose a reward. Hi. Alright, so that's a thing, I guess. I didn't notice them doing that. They're shooting over walls to get to my core. Noted. Yeah, I guess Tinkerer. So let's take out... Yeah, that gets you in a little bit close to my turret there. Because they pick on my turrets, I'm noticing. So yeah, I guess we'll put a wall there so they have to go around quite a lot. Fine. Repeater damage, another wall. Let's keep pounding out the boom blaster damage. Yeah, why not? It's my current front line and it's doing good work. It's got nice range to it. It softens them up, the repeater gets the kill. If it's so tanky that the repeater and everything can't bring it down, we got the hammer there to really knock them. Oh god, that thing is slow. We're on ×3 speed, mind. Annihilated. Hammer speed? Another 5%? I might take the wall, actually. And an epic melter damage. +9 rather than... Oh, that's speed. We want speed? Nah. Damage. And another wall. Out there. Just so you can't pick on my my turrets until they get a little bit closer to the everything that'll rip them apart. Don't know what these guys are doing. Oh, they're giving each other shields and such. Alright. Bam. So, actually, for some enemies, slowing them down a lot is actually a problem. That's quite fun. Jeez, just pound out the boom blast. They're doing like 80 plus damage right now. Click on a mob to select as a global target, overriding target preferences. Oh, cool. That's neat. They could be like, yo, get it, and everything will focus that. So that's nice if I had a, like if this, well, I don't even know, is this AoE or what? I think it is AoE. So maybe it doesn't work for that. But if I had like an in and out type, hallway type thing going around, I could prioritize one side of the wall basically if I just click spam. Boom blaster damage. The take a break module. Units heal 10% of their max health when I skip a reward. Awesome. Because we're getting a little bit roughed up there. We're only getting 2% per wave. Because I feel like, why not, you know? Jesus criminy, that thing really hauls ass. Woo! He almost got to us. Reach module. Sure. And skip. Oh yeah. So you kind of want them to get in a little bit quicker, actually. There's not a whole lot I can do for these guys, though. I think the way to stop that would be to like throw you in to lock off their abilities or something like that. Yeah. Is that the plan? That doesn't really help me any. Give him a bit of a shortcut and a way through. Is that too much, you think? I don't know if that's too much. And then I guess just to reinforce the point, I don't know. And it's a boss wave too. Yeah, they don't go around the boom thing nearly as much. Ah, you made it to the core. Man, these are tanky dudes. Yeah, this thing doesn't quite have the range to be off on its own like that. Masonry. 2 walls when I choose a wall as a reward. Jeez. Alright, why not? Oh. You're actually okay there, but I'm going to move this back to that. So they definitely have to go around this thing. I think that really is the best bet, because we're doing quite okay before. I quite like having the repeater here just to soften up the weaker dudes, definitely. I think this is fine. I don't think there's anything I really need to change here. Because I don't want this to be down here and be picking on, like, you know, fully healthy. I really want it to finish off things so it gets the attack speed buff, you know? I want it to kill steal. That's what we're after. And the boom blasts are just wrecking things because I have to go all the way around it. So good. Legendary hammer damage, another plus 50. Actually, with how strong some things are, I'll pick a wall. Or double walls. Just throw them in there. I don't know. Maybe at some point we make like a really complicated maze or something like that for them all. I'm lacking towers though to do much of anything. I wonder if that's because I've already filled out my tower slots. Like this is just the combination that we get, so it's really a little bit more about getting the correct modules that you would want and just upgrading what you've got. So maybe we go for a little more like melter speed and stuff then. Just because this is all I'm getting. Blam 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 blam. Ooh. Good teamwork there. Man, oh man. Disrupt the range a little bit. An extra 0.1 tile. Not really a whole lot. Nanobots was 2%. We'll choose that. Keep my stuff healthy. And more Boom Blaster damage, and I'm going to move you up here. Oof, these are quick. Go, Hammer, go! Yeah, nah. Womp. A little bit of repeater damage to keep that thing going. Mobs have increased health for each wave. Yeah, figures as much. We're losing it, though. Look at that damage it's doing. Such good work. I mean, they lit it up quite a lot, but man. Slow duration? Well, actually, let's just skip for a bit of healing. Refine? 4% damage bonus for towers and abilities. Just overall 4%. In some cases, that'd be as little as 1 or 2 damage. Whereas I could just grab the repeater damage plus 7 damage. Go for that. Oh, there. Man, the rocket ones are fast as hell. I don't know how they get their speed. Maybe they just get gradually faster over time? I'm not sure. Boom Blast. Does the auto shields apply to the core as well? All units? Grab more damage. It looks like it, because the core gets a little bit of health at the start there. So maybe a little bit of shield would help help keep us getting the flawless rewards. Because they don't technically damage it then. Frenzy speed plus 10%. Repeater damage. Yeah. Hammer speed. Plus 5%. Or Boom Blaster damage, another plus 9. I might move the hammer to be over here. There's not a whole lot of turrets that really attack it. Turrets? Enemies. Repeater damage. Ooh, Boom Blaster speed. Higher chance of uncommons and rares. Ooh. Or Boom Blaster speed plus 0.2. Yes. Oh my god, yes. I'll put you down there, see how that goes. I might even switch these two. Or switch these two or something like that. So the repeater can get a little bit of action. Just to see. Nanobots, 2% each wave. Boom Blaster damage. Or Melter speed? Nah. Boom Blaster damage. Let's try that. Let's switch these two around. I'm not positive if you're really doing a whole lot. And we should probably put a wall like here to force them to have to come up and around, because right now they're kind of shortcutting through. Well, not shortcutting through, but they're too far away from the AoE that we've got. Nanobots. Repeater damage. Yeah. Force them to have to go around that way. So they all get hit there. Yeah, that's what we're after. Core's back up almost to full health with the nanobots. It's going really well. The speed bike thing, though. Repeater damage. Repeater damage. switch them around again. See if we can get a little more of the killing blows, you know? This less good. Less good. I think they're getting just a bit too healthy for us. We need more. We need a different defense, I think. I think just a simple hallway is no longer cutting it. We need something like like you guys can join up. Something like that. I mean, maybe like that. Or so. Maybe. Because then I can put in like an explosion here and you just cover the left side. Largely. We can get the debuff thing in the center east spot. I don't know about this at all. I'm liking this a lot less. Like laser. I'm liking this like a lot less. I like them all coming together a lot earlier. My thought though was that I could just like pick on stuff from afar with some turrets, you know? I'm really not sure if you do a whole lot. Maybe the hammer down there. The boom blaster here. With our turret. The turret there doesn't really do too great. What'd be great is if we had a couple, like 3 paths converging together and going around a single tile for the explosion would be like super good. I guess that's what we have going on here. I guess. I mean, it touches these guys a little bit, maybe. I don't know, we'll see how. I think this is like just not enough towers. And these dudes are just coming in. We don't have the laser with us anymore. At all. It's just sitting there doing nothing. The hammer can't actually reach them. Yeah, that was terrible. That was horrible. But hey, we got a sniper tower, a heal ability, a roll the dice module. 740 score. Next unlock at 1,000 points. Try again. I would like though a different seed. Oh, it is a different seed. Oh, okay. Well then. So we got a lighting tower, I think it was. And I saw something for a heal, but we didn't grab it. Try to force them to converge a little bit better, yeah? Gonna be a thing, so it should be pretty easy. It's nice though, I like it. I like that there's a bunch of unlocks and stuff. Oh, it's more than just one guy. But wow, you're very quick and you do a chain lightning thing. You're great. Sniper tower does more damage the farther away the target is. Ooh. 3 tile range. Yeah, alright, sure. And increase its range by a half tile, sure. Why not? Get you down in there. I mean, it's not the best spot ever, but it hits the corners, it hits the entryway a little. Maybe. I like this. This is really nice. It's exactly what I was kind of hoping for. It's your traditional tower defense type thing, where you're putting down obstacles and stuff to slow down the enemy and finish them off before they get to you. The unlocks keep things fresh and interesting for you. You see the path that they go, and they take that path definitely, which is quite nice. I like the repeater. I think that was great. And the healer tower heals all adjacent units. 1.5 tiles, 10 healing. Sniper range again. Get our repeater friend in there to get those finishing blows. I don't really have any complaints of it. Like, it's really casual. If you're looking for just a basic tower defense game, this is really good for it, I think. I think I want to go with the Meltear again. I don't know how much armor is a thing. We'll go for that. Lightning damage or explosive. They immediately deal damage to all enemies in area of effect. 200 damage. Or lightning damage plus 10. Let's get the explosive ability, because it's a one and done type thing. And we can get our laser there. Oh my god, sniper. Good range. The explosive damage, so it does another 200, it does 400 damage. I think I have to. Ugh. Another 200 or sniper range. Oh, you know what? Another one. Our explosive is so strong. It's really weak, or really small, but it decimates like that one guy. I've got a fairly good run going here so far. We're on wave 37. I started off with just one tower for the longest time, because that means that you'd only get upgrades for that one tower. And I went from there and just got the repeater turret really powerful, generally. And I think I'm going to start going for walls a little bit. I guess we upgrade the freezer duration a little bit more. But I started off with just the repeater, and for a little while was only just getting upgrades for that. So it's got like 24, 25 damage upgrades now, so it's doing like 190-ish damage or something like that, which is pretty solid. I got a radiation turret over here. Enemies spawning on the left side come through the choke here. They take 75% of their health as damage over time, so they take a pretty long way to get around. By the time they get over here, they're basically already dead. The dudes on the right side are the biggest issue currently, though. I got the sniper here, a big freezer thing to slow everybody down, healing thing just to keep the core charged up. I got a module that everything gets 2% shields per wave, so as the waves go on, that 2% it keeps applying. So we've got a pretty okay amount of shields on the core for now, an example, and if anything gets through, I can manually shield stuff. I found I can, during a wave, select a tower, and you can prioritize certain health things. So the repeater is targeting specifically low health, the sniper is targeting specifically high health, the lightning tower is specifically high health as well. Give it a big shield, because that thing got through. We're lacking the damage though, definitely. I need more. It would be nice if I could have multiple of the same tower, like if I wanted to go with just like 5 radiation turrets. You can't win with that, but would be nice. I'd like that a lot. That'd be really cool if I could do something like that, because like a second repeater turret or something would be just, that'd be just the best. Generally walls, lightning damage would be good though too. I just recently got the lightning turret, so I have like basically no upgrades for it, which this late is actually a pretty big problem. But you can see the damage the repeater turret is pumping out. It's pretty significant. He got through again. That's okay though, we'll heal it up. I got a healing turret just spamming heals. It's weak heals, but it adds up. Do I want to take a break? Probably not. Lightning speed, yeah, a little bit. That's a pretty big one. But I like the radiation thing, because like by the time they get over here, they're going to be basically finished off, and the repeater turret can just annihilate it. It seems like there is some sort of maybe an attack speed cap for the repeater turret though, unfortunately. it doesn't turn into a Gatling gun, basically, which is what I was a little bit hoping for. But that's okay. Freezer slow amount a little bit more, up to 50%. I think this was originally 20%. Upgrade for the shield monsters plus 1%. Not really hugely that worth it. A little more sniper speed. Maybe I think we start stockpiling some walls, though. Just to keep things going slowly for me. Maybe, although if I have you... If I have you here, you'd still be slow. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. The problem is, if something gets to like here, there's not a whole lot we can do about it anymore. We will see, but hey, wave 40, I mean, we're making it. We're doing quite okay with this. I'm pretty happy with it. Just thought I'd show off a little bit of the quote-unquote end game for it. I mean, I haven't cleared the boss, like, the entire thing yet, so maybe stuff changes a little bit afterwards, but, hey, I don't know. I guess just refine 4% more damage. Healer healing increase, so it's +2. I'm okay with what it is. We'll get a wall. Yeah. And make you take a slightly more annoying route. What would be best if I had enough walls, I could get 3 of these guys locked down. They'd like have to take this like annoying route around or something like that, and they just take radiation damage, and they just like stack the entire map and force them to go through radiation early on before navigating through. I mean, it'd be tough as hell to do. I'm sure somebody will set up a like optimum wall guide thing, because the grid size never changes. It always is what it is. I can almost guarantee somebody will do something like that. Yeah, you can't reach him. That's a problem. Ah, well. Lightning damage. So I'm gonna put you back down here. We're gonna remove that wall. Yeah. So the lightning gets a chance to do its thing. All the time. And I guess we can slow just there. I think that might be alright. I would recommend, though, anybody starting off, do start with just one turret. Like, literally just one turret. And just focus on getting upgrades for that. Because if you get multiple turrets down, then you get all, like, you know, freezer range and freezer duration. And you never get the mods that you might actually want / need early on. Because damage mods early on, super duper important. A little more freezer range, I suppose. Why not? Upgrade shield stacks. Ooh. Sure. Because how long does this last? Or is it just permanent? Just like I may as well just spam it and build up its shields quicker. It almost seems like that's how it's working. I mean, it never says that it's another one or increased cooldown -1 second. Again, another one. It never says that it's temporary shield. It never said that. What was refine? 4% damage? Sure. Yeah, no, it stays. Should also be noted that early on, I don't know about like super duper late. I guess if you unlock towers for it, or if they even exist, you could do a sort of thing where it's like, you don't need to kill the enemies, you can just let them come on in. As long as the core doesn't actually take damage, though. You get a pacifist bonus if you didn't destroy any enemies, if they all just came through, which is an extra reward. So you could probably be getting flawless pacifist bonuses if you had enough shield going on. So that's the thing. And I don't know if they crash into the core, if they do damage based on how much health they have, because then, yeah, cycle them all through radiation, let their health get down to 25%, which is, as far as I've seen, there might be a legendary to improve that a little bit. get down to just a quarter of their max health and just crash into your shields, and then that's it, that's all. You could probably do that. Skip for a wall. Just skip for a wall. I'll take a couple more walls. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't care. Actually, we're kind of okay with you coming down like that around this guy. If anything, we want to slow these dudes more. Just to make sure that that radiation does its absolute maximum. It's good damage it does, though. They're all getting these annoying shields, which is a problem, but we can work through that. Oh, they're pushing through. Shield! Shield! Yeah, they got like way too many shields going on. We didn't target the... Yeah. The shield bearers there would have been the highest health targets. Our repeater was never working on them. So that was just a mess up on my part. That's fine. That's okay. So something to note about the things that spawn guys and also the dudes who shield them. Might want to set your core damage to just like the healthiest dudes just to ensure that you actually kill things. Choice overload though, not sure what that is. We're unlocking all sorts of stuff. This is a lot of fun. I'm still playing it. It's been well over an hour now and I'm still just like completely enthused with this. I can't recommend this enough. This is great. If you like tower defense stuff, this is just like it's core tower defense. Like the name's actually pretty fit. It's core tower defense. It's just the base tower defense genre. This is it. This is tower defense. If you don't like this, you don't like tower defense, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know. It's good though. Like, I'll go Boom Blaster for this one, and we can just see about just beefing the heck out of the Boom Blaster just constantly. See how that goes. And just bang right there, and because I don't have any abilities, I don't have any towers, so that's a bunch of upgrades that I don't have to worry about maybe getting. Boom Blaster speed, there you go, plus 0.2. Roll the dice so we can get better rerolls. Fine, do it. And I would say just do this for a while, because these starting waves, you could just let them right on through if you really want. That's fine. You'll survive it. Especially if you get like stuff like that to heal up. Absolutely. Like Boom Blaster damage. Option paralysis gives me a 4th reward to choose from. I'll take it. If we get enough walls, we can see about looping everything around the Boom Blaster and see how that goes. Hardened Core just takes less damage, stacks up decently, I suppose. But just pound out the damage. But like I could lock off this right path so everything has to come around on the left. And then like get a big wall jetting out there so everything has to like go around that wall and then put the Boom Blaster out there. Something like that. Quicken, 3% attack speed for towers. Just more damage. More damage. I can't stop playing this game. I'm gonna go. I can't recommend it enough. As I said, I have nothing new to say. This is good. This is really, really good. It's really, really, really good. I'm liking it. Go get it. Go play it. Have fun. I'll see you next week. Oh, man.